Hey, hey, hey. It's not Saturday, but maybe when you watch this it is. Welcome to my channel. I want to still say welcome to Inner Light Ignite because that's what I have gone by. That is my business name. But we're once upon a me. This is going to be a freestyle. What are they thinking of you right now? Reading. So I guess a love message. A love message from someone that you have been connected with, but that you currently aren't right now, but they're thinking of you. Before I clicked on the camera, I had shine bright like a diamond. Now I know we all articulate, wrong word there. We all assimilate that generally, like you can't not think of Rihanna. You could be a Rihanna fan, or this person was, but the message in that, it made me dig a little deeper into really thinking about that metaphor, shine bright like a diamond. And if we think about it, like diamonds are made under pressure. So I have written this down. They form under pressure. And that is basically like you yourself are somebody that has learned to handle and overcome difficult times and hardship with such humility and grace that you radiate this beautiful, glorious, positive vibe that it's hard not to notice you when you walk into a room. It's hard not to feel a presence from you. It's hard not to be to want more when anyone, or this person in particular, interacts or interacted with you. A diamond in the rough. And I don't feel like this person particularly knew how to handle you. Because, well, you think of the diamond, like big bucks for a diamond. That is my goal for myself. You might like diamonds. But that's something that I wish to do for myself. Buy my own damn ring. I'm going to get myself a beautiful diamond. Now, I'm not generally one for jewellery these days, but I would really like to have a diamond ring. I currently have a small, and when I say small, I mean fucking minute, but I have had it looked at. It is real. My grandparents' engagement ring from the Depression era. So, coming back to the diamond, you may not be someone who is married yourself, but it could be something that you have always aspired for. Male or female. Maybe you have deep down wanted to be married, but have not been there. Or you've been the times where you thought you were heading in that direction. That's not what has eventuated. And I feel like this person who's thinking of you, that I'm picking up on, that wants to send a message, is wishing they had have done that with you, or let you know that how much they would have really liked to have done that with you. And they do hope that there is a chance still. But some songs that popped up, and now two came at once. Pieces of You by Ashley Simpson. Now, you could have green eyes. You could have, she came out with dark hair, didn't she, Ashley? But she did eventually go blonde, like Big Sis Jess. So you could be a younger sibling as well. You could have some like good face, good bone structure, and nice cheekbones. But that song in particular, that's really going into like how you were accepting of this person. Like you were there, you were like a rock solid for this person. I know I'm moody, I'm messy, but you never seem to care. But yeah, so you might want to listen to that song. You might want to check the lyrics of that song. That person, that's how they're thinking of you. The other song that came in at the exact same time as that is Pictures of You by The Last Good Night. Now with that, I really could see someone just sort of sitting and looking around at pictures on their own wall. So that chorus is pictures of you, pictures of me, all up on the wall for the world to see. Like they do, they may have photos of you. They may wish they had have been displaying more photos of you guys together. Maybe they didn't really, maybe they took a lot of photos but never printed any out or shared how many beautiful photos of you they had. So it really sort of made me think of someone reflecting, but also like they could be looking at the photos that they do have on their wall. Like I'm getting someone just sort of looking around at their house and seeing what they have up and like making peace with what they're looking at. Maybe they've had like, this person is someone that's had a difficult childhood or just a difficult family life in general, and you really change that perception for them of what family could be. So you could be a family orientated person yourself. You could have, you know, a homely setup where this person visited you and felt comfortable. You could just feel like home to this person. Oh, there was one more song too, and that is Sway. I haven't actually looked to see who sings that, but it has been redone a few times. Sway my way. Yeah, I need to know. You know the one. I always think of American Pie, the movie. So you could be a good cook too. This person misses your cooking. But I will look up who actually does sing that song. Hang on. So it is by Big Runga. And yeah, there's some good messages in that song. I feel like this person, when they talk to you again, if they talk to you again, they sort of wonder if they will. It's going to be like verbal vomit, basically. That's what they're concerned on. But yeah, might want to check that song out too. I also got orange. This person may have liked orange juice or is needing orange juice right now. You could like orange juice. So that song Sway came out in 1997 too. So I was thinking that, you know, you could be born in 1997 or you could be, I did just have the number. What do we got? Yeah, you could be 26. You could be 62. You could just like the year 90s. I don't even know where I'm going with that, but it seems significant in some way. Anyway. be your address number. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more about you first. Who are you? What are the things this person loves about you? They love the way you talk. You could have offered a lot of advice to this person. So the card we've had come out, I am wise, I listen to others and speak the truth. And we've got this gorgeous little girl here. So you could have more darker skin. You could have beautiful, long, dark hair. You could be of African descent or Aboriginal or Maori. Yeah, you could be part of, you've got culture. You have some sort of a culture. And maybe you've shared some of this with this person. You could even have like a lineage of tribal lineage, basically, that's passed down, stories shared through your ancestors or through your culture, like the ancestry of your culture, that, you know, you've shared a little bit of this with this person. You could have a bird, or this person could just think of you as like a wise owl. You guys could have gone camping together, or you could just be like someone that does enjoy being outdoors, nature, traveling around, random spontaneity, I'm getting. You could live near mountains, or this person felt on top of a mountain with you. So this does say, I think I'm repeating myself now, but I listen to others and speak the truth. Like, you're very honest person. Like, no lies. This person knew exactly what they were getting with you. What you see is what you get. People could know you like that. You could have some Sagittarius in you. Or even Aries, like you're quite bold and direct. You could even be an air sign. But you're able to, you speak very well. And when you talk, you have words of substance. People listen to you when you talk. You could make your own jewelry. Or you could have, you like to wear crystals on you. Maybe you are like me and fill your bra if you're female, or even if you're a male. Like, you could have crystals and wear them on you. You could have given this person a crystal as well. Like, you could have really helped them find their own voice at times, or advocated. You could advocate for others. You could work in like a support worker, or you could work in the law. You could represent either which, put yourself where you go, but you are able to support other people in speaking their truth. Or you could even be a healer. You could even help bring things up. Like, energy work can often stir, you help people work through their emotions and things. You could be a reader yourself in that sense. But beautiful. You could have brown eyes. This person probably complimented you on your eyes a fair bit and just thought that they could get lost in your eyes. Very interesting. I'm getting this person, like, something's gone on because they're sort of really being able to look at themselves. And maybe that was like the last conversation that you had with them. You gave them some cold, hard truths. And it's really caused them to have to self-reflect. And they've lost you in the process of all this. This person could have been very materialistic, like, wanted to keep up with the trends, or just sort of attach themselves to their things and their possessions. Whereas feel you as being more free-spirited. They could have had addictions. Due to these addictions, they attracted in or hung with just low vibe people that, you're potentially past or not vibing with. And maybe you tried to tell this person that your friends aren't your friends. They're not good for you. But this person was very in their ego and would rather be right and lose you than admit and hold accountability. But they're like now seeing that they are wanting to, like, they're sort of understanding that law of attraction. Oh, so if I do this, then it brings me that. But like, that's happened because of basically what's come crashing down around them since the departure of you. Yeah, sort of noticing like their own thoughts. Like, this person could have been suffering from some form of mental health, and you've tried to, show them how they can start recognizing things within themselves, and but they've just been very not wanting to hear it. But they are now, loud and clear. Because why? They're like probably in isolation at the moment. I'm sort of really seeing someone just being alone. And that's really hard for them because I don't think they like to be alone. I feel like you guys may have, like, you sort of showed this person another side of life. Like, I'm hearing the sound of birds. So you could have taken this person out in nature a lot, or just showed them the simpler things in life and how to appreciate them. And that you don't always need money to be having a good time. FYI, I do say that to my kids all the time. Can we do something fun that doesn't involve costing me $1 million? And yeah, I reckon I'm feeling like you were drawn to camping or just getting out and about. Let's dive into some tarot. Like, this person's starting to realize now that just, maybe they were in a wealthier position than yourself. And they're starting to see now that, like, money doesn't actually make you superior to anybody else. It doesn't make you a better person. And maybe there are other parties that have been involved, and based on what they had is why this person thought maybe they were a better option. Oh, I'm not even finished shuffling. 3 of Swords just flung out in reverse. in the reverse there. So there has been some heartache between the both of you. And they're really pushing to try and overcome this right now. And they're wondering if you're over it right now. But yeah, there could have been third party of some form in this. Third party doesn't have to be another person. Yeah, it could have been just situations. It could have been circumstances, living situations, children. Just the third party could just be that not dealing with one's own shit. Interference of other thoughts, other opinions. I've got a bit of a chill then looking there. Judgment and temperance. Like, universe is working hard. Working hard there. This person's, yeah, really having to shape up or ship out, I'm hearing. And they don't want you to ship out with anyone else. They don't want anyone to ship you with somebody else. And they're concerned on that. They see you as really, you know, maybe you live in the same town and they're seeing you out and about without you knowing. They're keeping an eye on you, and or people, like, it's got back to them, like, oh, have you seen, you know, Collective at the moment? They're looking like pretty fly for a white guy. They're looking really good. They look peaceful. You know, they've really transformed. Like, what's going on? Wasn't there a heartbreak? Wasn't there, like, or didn't you say? And, you know, I feel like for you, like, I feel like this probably potentially really hurt you, this separation, and you have been healing from it, in a sense. I feel like there was another energy, like another person within this reading. More. Okay. Tell us about what happened to your spirit, please. Lots of secrets, opinions of other people. Yeah, someone had options. Too many bloody options. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Like, it's true. It's true. But they want to overcome this with you right now. And I feel like they've, like, had a bit of karma from it, potentially. They just, like, are so stubborn in wanting to be right constantly with you. And, like, it could have even been out in social settings. Like, they were just, like, I don't really, like, look, I feel like I haven't looked at this card for a long time. But in the Five of Swords, just, like, you know, you're here crying in the background. And it's like someone wanted to comfort you, but they're just, like, not even caring. Really not caring. And making other people be like, question you. Should I approach? Like, I don't know. And you, like, it caused a lot of emotional distress for you. And this person was really, like, not very selective with what they their options, like, as in it was obvious what they were doing, but no talky, no speaking up about it. Like, you've probably I feel you to be quite intuitive. If you're like this wise individual here, you're quite intuitive, and like you've known, and you've just been shot down each time. And like it probably put you in a place of like being in your head, and each time you've approached the situation, because you've been made to, this person hasn't had any accountability, it's made you be like, okay, well, what's wrong with me? Like, am I imagining things, like going against your own intuition in your head? Self-sabotage. Am I self-sabotaging myself? Like, is this a good thing actually? Things are like being exposed though, and they were exposed. Yeah, someone could have made promises to you about like the future of you guys. So they went for something that they thought was going to be like a good opportunity, and it's just sort of not turned out that way for them. You could be in Aries. They could have Aries like anywhere in your chart, or them, or the person that they potentially went for. This could have occurred like around between March and April in whatever year. 1997. No, but seriously, it could have it could have been like at a gathering, or like this person could have even had like it could have been a celebration of some sort where this person went and didn't invite you and saw opportunities for themselves. How do you feel about this? You felt like really robbed by this person, like you were quite innocent in the whole situation. This person could have thought they were going towards a soulmate, or they could have been going back to a past connection. You could have been older than this person, and they've gone for a younger option that is quite naive, or they were quite naive to the fact that, you know, there wasn't anything in it. You've been in a state of healing. Now this person is having no choice but to do that themselves. I don't feel like you put a wall up. You put boundaries up with this person after you found out whatever it was they got up to that's caused the separation. And you had to really take time out. Now this other person is having to, like, they could have even been in a state of like, who do I want? Like the universe put them on a spot because the universe did not want to see, like, basically there was an ultimatum that this person internally felt within them. Like, I've got to I gotta make a choice, but you know, and there's so many choices here. And you were like, let me make the choice for you, because if there has to be a choice, then choose them, because I'm not a fucking option, and don't treat me that way. Like, you're a very nurturing person, and they've been completely blindsided and fooled by whoever this other person was. This, however, this situation like really took you out of your own power. And so now that you're reflecting, like, and rebuilding, like, you really had to like dig your heels in to get over how this made you feel. It's caused you to become more enlightened though. Like, you've probably worked through some lessons and actually seen something within all of this. You've gained something from all of this. Just going to make a bit of space here. Oh, it's disappointing, isn't it? And I'm just going to put my tunes back on. Don't mind me. You could be listening to music. Music could have been very healing for yourself. You've been doing good things for yourself, and I'm proud of you, because no one deserves this. Now, what is this person? What are their actions? What are their plans with all this, you know, guilt, remorse that they're feeling? Have they learnt anything? They know that they can't come back to you the same, that's for sure. And they feel like if they were, then you would reject them, or that maybe, you know, that you're going to scream at them. Maybe you did scream at them. I feel like they're holding on to the hope that you still think of them the way that they think of you. The red string of fate. You might want to have a read up on that. But this person feels like they, like you're their person. And that no matter what, like even if they have to lose you, that they're going to always be a part of you, no matter what. And they're always going to come back to you. And when they look, and they've probably been trying to go elsewhere, but it's just like no one compares. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. They're like, they could even be, you know, visiting readers or spiritual gurus to try and find out if you feel the same way. That's for somebody. I'm seeing the rune, I think it's Othello. Let me just check my book here. You could be someone that has rune tattoos. You could have rune symbols on you. I just wanted to find that particular meaning. Where is my rune book, actually, rather than bloody Ralph Blum. If you are into runes, you would know his name, but I find his interpretations and studies of the runes to be the best. Now, which one did I see there? Inga's, which is fertility. Like, this person probably wants to have your children or for you to have their children. And who else was it that I saw there? Yeah, it was Othello. Separation. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? Inherited property or possessions, also native land, home. I'm gonna just check out both there. And then what else do we have? The legendary hero, Alot in yeah, I do love the runes. Let me just bring this up. Sorry, this is just real shit. Real me looking for it. Okay. So Othello, which is number 4. Really interesting because Inga's is number 8. 4, 8. 4 mirrored is 8. This is could be a little twin flamey if you follow that journey or interested in that journey. Maybe you and this person discussed that. Could actually really be mirroring each other right now. Like, I do feel like this person does hold a lot of space in your own heart, but you are obviously more composed, and because you do feel like you are the one that has been hurt, because you probably were very open with this person and all in, and it's caused you to retreat now, and you probably very you don't want to be the one to make the first move. Also, put yourself where you go here in this reading. Maybe you are the other party and you're thinking of someone of the characteristics that I've spoken on. We don't judge here. So the appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat. Knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property is associated with Othello, for it is the rune of acquisition and benefits. However, the benefits you receive, the inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. This can be particularly difficult when what you are called upon to abandon is some aspect of your behavior. That's that, like, addictions, the low vibe, the people surrounding this person. They, and it's hard, like, we all fucking know that. Like, it's hard to move away from things that you've always known because we don't know what's to come. We don't know who we're going to meet. But what this person does know is that they want you. And in order to have you is to say goodbye to these things. What they don't realize is what could open up for them and what you guys could build together. The thing that you can't do is wait for them. And so, you also have to do what's right for you. Because it could take fucking years. Maybe it has taken years for this person to grow. And look, maybe that isn't their path this lifetime. And sometimes we have to be okay with that too. Like I love the idea of encouraging those on the path. However, when it comes to trying to force those that aren't on the path to try and understand it or, open to it, you can't, because everyone is here for whatever purpose their soul signed up for. So all we can do is encourage, but we can't force anything on anyone, really. And I think you know this. But there's a part of you that probably does want to wait or has been waiting in the hope that they're coming. Let's get to number 8 really quickly. Okay, so fertility, new beginnings. Ingas, akin to the moon, the intuitive part of your nature, with its urge towards harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Ingas embodies the universal need to share, the yearning to be desired, a search after similarities. The completion of beginnings is what Ingas requires. Drawing this rune may mark a time of joyful deliverance of new life, new path, a rune of great power. Receiving it means that you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which come a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. It may be timely that you complete some project now. If so, make that your first priority. Yeah, you could be really working on your own shit right now. I feel like that's definitely a bit of a message for you. Perhaps a difficult state of mind can be clarified or resolved. You must fertilize the ground for your own deliverance. That's it. I had I got home today and saw that my Jap pumpkin seeds that I dried out from my little quarter piece of fucking pumpkin that I bought the other week. I dried out the seeds and I planted them, and I looked at them today and they have shot. So pumpkin soup coming up for fucking winter, I hope. Let's hope I get an actual big pumpkin. But yeah, you could be really, you've got things you're working on. You've planted seeds, you're manifesting, you're putting your energy into good things for you, and you have to continue doing that. They hold hope. This person holds hope. Okay. I'm finding these readings are long when I do a freestyle-y one, and I don't know if that's something people like. Like, personally, I love a fucking good hour reading when I'm the one watching. I can get quite involved. But, yeah, hope you're enjoying this so far. If you can hit the like button for me. Don't forget to hit that like button, as my daughter would say. Yeah, this person's mourning you. They're having sleepless nights and they just want to be back holding your hand and creating together the life that you said that you were going to create together, that they shat on. But they want to bring balance to this. They really do. Maybe there was like court, something that they're like wanting to end. Maybe around October or something like that too could be significant. Could be Libran, they could be Libran, or have either in the chart, but they just want to show you how truthful they're being. Like, she's balancing the scales on the Ace of Swords. To show you, to tell you, hey, I've been working on the shadow. I've been working on myself, please. I know I've got a long way to go. A lot further than you. But I really want to put in the time and effort now. How would you feel? Is what I'd also like to know. How do you feel about this? You would probably be quite open to working on it, because you do miss them and what you guys were going to build together. You just don't want fucking bullshit. You want to see them working on it too. Fucking harvesting, germinating the pumpkin seeds and waiting for them to come up. You put a lot of time and energy in. You want reciprocation. Can you do that for me? Or do I have to chop off your balls or your head or your tits? You know, I don't want to have to, but I will. Yeah. You could be waiting. You could have been waiting, and, you know, as we said, you can't wait forever. So keep working on what you need to work on. What do the angels have to say? Well, this person's bloody manifesting you big time. Like, to the point, like, each day they might look at your photo and be like, call me. Is she gonna call me? Is he gonna call me? Or is today the day that I reach out? They're praying that you will be receptive to them. But sometimes they, you know, get caught up and easily distracted. I feel like that's a bit of a message there. I feel like you try to distract yourself so that you're not thinking of this. And that it's that mirroring of each other again. So it's like when both are doing good things for themselves, like, I'm just seeing that Judgment card and the Temperance, like the universe will put you in the same place at the same time. It'll be unavoidable, but that's when you're both like in a good place, or, you know, in a space to be able to talk. I'm feeling drawn for just one more card. Let's get a timing card of, you know, when all this could be. We'll dive into the Moonology. Timing card. When will there be communication? And then I will go. Interesting. And interesting again. So there's an eclipse that's coming up. When was it? I would have to have a look, and I don't want to waste any more time by doing the Googling. I mean, I could just pause it, so just bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Now, this is interesting as hell, because we've had the new moon eclipse card come out. and the full moon in Libra, which I did just mention October before, but this sparked my interest because there is due to be an eclipse soon. I just went and had a look, and it is coming up on the 14th of March. That's really, really soon. It's going to be a blood moon, a full moon, total lunar eclipse in Virgo. So you could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo, you could be a Libra, they could be a Libra, or Pisces season 2 is when this full moon will be happening. So, and there is another eclipse that's going to be in September, 7th of September. So that will be that opposite again. I feel like saying organized chaos. That polarity between Pisces and Virgo, but really, really interesting. And this full moon in Libra says a win-win outcome is forecast. Like, so there could be reunion between the two of you, and expect powerful change. So this upcoming eclipse could be something in that, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I've enjoyed delivering it. It's been a big day, and so I'm going to probably go to bed now. But yeah, if you like the way I read, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Hit me up via email if you're interested in some Reiki or a reading or whatever else I can offer support-wise. I've really got to get my shit together and get some links happening. But thanks for being here. Thanks for sitting through 5144. I send you my love. And comment below if anything's resonated. Be keen to know that too. Peace out, rabbit.